What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Massive Mass Outbreaks in Pokemon Legends Arceus and how to get easy shiny Pokemon with these brand new Outbreak method. So I do want to say that if you update to patch 1.1 to get the Massive Mass Outbreaks, you will not be able to shiny hunt in the old way. You cannot refresh regular Outbreaks or any sort of Outbreaks now like we were doing before to get shiny Pokemon. It's impossible. So just don't try that method, because when you reload your game and go back to the village, it will reset the outbreak to any other outbreak or something else when you attempt that. So it's just not worth trying. However, it is awesome what we added with Massive Mass Outbreaks, because now it is a lot easier to get shiny starters, shiny Pokemon from distortions in general, like the fossils, Sneasel, Porygon, and Weavile. And you can also get shiny alpha Pokemon a lot easier than before, and I think this update overall is pretty incredible. So in order to get these Massive Mass Outbreaks to start, you need to 1, have defeated the game, and 2, you need to go to Obsidian Fieldlands once you've defeated the game, and go to Heights Camp. You'll have a quest marker right here, and you'll be able to talk to Mai. Then Mai will bring you on this long quest line where you go through each one of the areas and unlock Massive Mass Outbreaks in each area. So once you've done that, you'll be able to just do them whenever you want, freely. And as you can see, I do have one currently on my map. And they show up just like regular Outbreaks do. So you can see a regular Outbreak with Toxicroak here, and then you have a Massive Mass Outbreak. This will never actually have a Pokemon symbol here. It will always just be a question mark, right? So we can go here. However, let's say I don't want one in Obsidian Fieldlands. So I can just go to Obsidian Fieldlands, and you can actually just reset these in the sense that, oh, I don't want it here. Well, let me just go here, go back to the village immediately, and let's see if we can get a different one to spawn in a different area. And of course, more than one can spawn. You can have, up to 5 spawn at the same time. I haven't seen that myself, but I've seen up to 3 spawn at once. So in theory, yes, you can get up to 5 to spawn at once. So let's see if we got one here. And see, it's totally switched. So now we have the Alabaster Icelands, and we have the Coastal Coastlands to explore. And of course, regular Outbreaks are still showing up as well. And while recording this video, the new shiny rates just dropped. So let's review. And nothing has changed from the old methods. All the shiny rates are the same. However, now we have the Massive Mass Outbreak shiny rates. So shiny rates for the Massive Mass Outbreaks are phenomenal. They actually give you 12 extra rolls. However, that is half as good as regular Mass Outbreaks. So individual Mass Outbreaks will still give you a higher shiny chance, but Massive Mass Outbreaks will give you still a really good shiny chance, but for all the Pokemon that show up onto the field. So yeah, it's like you're going to get less odds, but you have more opportunity. So I think it's very balanced. And it seems like, to me, from my experience, that I think only the starters and the final evolutions of the new Pokemon are only in the Massive Mass Outbreaks for the most part. I know there's some exceptions with some of the Hisuian Pokemon that were even in this before the patch, but that's from my research. So looking at Massive Mass Outbreaks, if you have Dex level Research 10, you're looking at 1 out of 293. If you have Dex Research level 10 and a perfect Dex slot, so you completed all the tasks, you're looking at 1 out of 256. If you have the Shiny Charm and level 10 Research, which you have to, and it's a Massive Mass Outbreak, we're looking at 1 out of 241, which is where I'm currently. I have the Shiny Charm, and if you have the Shiny Charm, you automatically have Dex with Research level 10 on every Pokemon. So that's where a lot of people are going to be at. But let's say you're going for a particular Pokemon, you want to get, let's say, a Shiny Starter, and you have that Dex Research Perfect, and you got Shiny Charm with Dex Research level 10, and it's a Massive Mass Outbreak, the best odds are going to be 216. That's really good. I mean, even compared to regular Outbreaks, like even with regular Outbreaks, for my personal number, because I have the Shiny Charm, will be 1 out of 137. So it's not even that, it's only about 100 more. And that's honestly still great. So yeah, I do recommend, if you just want a lot of shinies, you don't really care what the Pokemon is, then go for Massive Mass Outbreaks. However, you're hunting for a particular Pokemon, then Mass Outbreaks are going to be your best. However, just because we cannot reset Mass Outbreaks anymore and farm the same Outbreak over and over and over again until we get the shiny, it's not going to be as viable. And I think Massive Mass Outbreaks are overall going to be better. And as I said from my research, I think only the starters and distortion exclusive Pokemon are currently only in the Massive Mass Outbreaks, and some of the Hisuian Pokemon as well. So one, I just recommend always saving just in case something happens just before. And two, you want to come prepared. So items I actually recommend in general is I pack light, is you want to have Ultra Balls, Wing Balls, Jet Balls. I bring stun items, so Mud Balls are good, and the Sticky Globs are great. Smoke Bombs just in case. And these are the brand new berries that you'll be getting from Mai's quest. You'll be using these berries to fully locate all Pokemon from the Massive Mass Outbreaks, as you can see. So let's attempt one in the Alabasta Icelands, and we'll just spawn at the Snowfields camp, right? So when we spawn into the camp here, we'll be able to see all the question marks throughout the map. So as you can see, bam, we have all the different question marks. All these are going to have an outbreak. We don't know what they're going to be at these outbreaks though. So there are a couple strategies that we can do. My first strategy is one, save the game. Just save the game first thing, right? So what we can do is, because we do have some berries on us, we can actually go speak to Mai. So there's Mai. And it'll cost us 5 berries to see all the Pokemon on the map. So if you're hunting for a particular Pokemon, I actually highly recommend doing this, because you can see all the Pokemon. And as you can see, Pokemon will show up here that aren't normally supposed to be here. As you can see, Vulpix is here, which is only a coastal coastland spawn usually. And even, I believe Glameow is also a new spawn here as well. So there's a bunch of cool things that you can actually get. And not only will the first form Pokemon will show up, but you can also get the evolved form. So a Ninetales can spawn here. Also Alpha Vulpix, Alpha Ninetales can spawn here as well. And we do have a couple of different things here. So we can see that we have Ghastly and we have Pachirisu spawning here. So Ghastly and Pachirisu both have this gold aura around them. Well, this gold aura doesn't actually mean it'll have a higher shiny chance, at least to my knowledge, but that could change, and if it does, I'll have an updated video. But this gold aura means that this Pokemon will have a chance of spawning a second outbreak right after it, usually of its evolved Pokemon. So we'll be having an outbreak of Alpha or just regular Haunters and Gengars spawning after this Ghastly, which is very cool. However, let's say I don't want any of these Pokemon. That's why I saved my game. So we can actually reset. If I was hunting for a particular Pokemon, I can just turn off my game, because I spent those 5 berries. I want my 5 berries back. So you can keep doing this over and over again in different regions if you're hunting for a particular Pokemon. And from what I have gathered, the starters are only spawning in their designated areas. So like Alabasta Icelands will only have Oshawott, and I have not seen Rowlet spawn there, and I have not seen Cyndaquil spawn there. Cyndaquil has been in Crimson Mirelands, and Rowlet has been in the Cornet Highlands. So I'm in the Cornet Highlands, and you can see here's my map for a Massive Mass Outbreak. And I really like this map. So what you should do, step 1, is make a save before you actually talk to Mai. And then the second thing you need to do is give Mai the 5 berries, and then check your map. If you like what you see, then you can make a save if you would like, but you don't have to, because you want to save those 5 berries. I just made a save for video purposes after I already gave her the berries, but you don't need to do that. If you don't like what you see, you can just leave the area. So I like what I see here, right? Because we got a Dartrix, and starters are incredibly rare in general, but they can spawn in Massive Mass Outbreaks, and they are tied to their individual area. So I'm pretty sure that the Decidueye line can only spawn on the Cornet Highlands, and Cyndaquil on Crimson Mirelands, and Oshawott only in the Alabasta Icelands. We also got a berry icon here, meaning if we were to hunt Shinx, for every Shinx we catch, we would be getting one of the berries that we need to make the Pokemon appear on the map in a Massive Mass Outbreak, and you only need 5 to make them appear. So I do recommend doing these if you need berries. So the best way to honestly hunt these is to do a flyover. So if we are just flying over in general any Pokemon, there's a chance that it could be shiny, right? And of course, you have a shiny charm or anything else to make the shiny odds higher, definitely go for that. So we can check on this Shinx immediately right here, right? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be checking the first 4, seeing if there's a shiny. If there's no shiny, then we're good to go. And we're going to be doing this for every single one of these. So no shiny. All right, that's fair enough. And then we're going to go down to the Yanma. And we're just going to keep on doing this over and over and over again. And there is a timer, I believe it is 10 to 15 minutes long that this thing can last. it seems to be sort of a little bit random in the sense of how long it'll last. But if you do happen to run out of time, this is why we made a save, because hey, you can reload your save, go back and look at the other ones that you missed out on. Of course, for something like the dark tricks that I want to hunt, I'm going to actually be doing the entire outbreak, but I'm going to be doing that towards the end because I want to check these other ones first, and then we can focus on the individual outbreak, which is the dark tricks in question. And now we are at the dark tricks outbreak. However, as you can see here, Hisui and Decidueye is also spawned in, and yes, there is the chance of the final form Pokemon showing up in these, which is pretty awesome. And of course, they can be shiny. Of course, they can be alpha. So, I mean, this is just gonna be your standard catching mechanics of you want to be a safe distance away, and you want to throw balls at the Pokemon, preferably hit them in the back of the head. Some Pokemon are be aggressive, they're gonna be harder to hit, but this is just your standard catching, and there is a chance a shiny can spawn, and the spawns are sort of random the amount you're gonna get. It could be only 8 spawns to 15 spawns. So you're gonna be shiny! Oh shiny! Shiny! Oh my gosh! Oh, shiny! Hisui and Decidueye! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you serious? Shiny Hisui and Decidueye! Are you kidding me? Oh my god! 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 I can't believe I'm live. I'm recording this live. Holy crap! We got it! We got it! We literally, dude! I'm losing it. I'm literally losing my mind. Holy crap! Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Well, yeah. If your luck is that lucky, man, like it can be like that. It can be like that. And there you go. We got a shiny Hisui and Decidueye. Holy moly! Just like that. I mean, man, the odds are really great on these massive mass outbreaks, seriously. And I will say battling versus catching Pokemon are the same. As long as you're only battling one Pokemon at a time, it's going to count as you essentially catching it in the way. You're not going to be actually catching it, but the game will treat it as the same, so you won't be skipping over any potential shinies. But holy crap. That was insane. That was seriously insane. And well, that is how you shiny hunt in massive mass outbreaks. I told you guys, it is pretty easy to get a shiny Pokemon with this method. There are so many Pokemon you'll be checking. Like I said, step 1, just make sure to save when you first enter the field. Use the berries, see if there's any Pokemon you want to hunt. Once you see Pokemon you want to hunt, make sure to visit those points or see all the Pokemon and just scan the first 4. If you see any shinies, make a mental note, just in case you need a reset if you run out of time. And hey, if you get really lucky and do an outbreak you want to do, especially a starter one, it may be like me and get a shiny Hisui and Decidueye. Well guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.